He's back. Hi guys, welcome back. So I know I'm kind of a day delayed from the post haul. I usually try to do it the day after, but Nate's here. So he's gonna do the prep with us this time, and I thought that'd be more fun, so I needed an extra day. But Nate's here. Nate's here. This was actually sent to me by one of you guys. Hi, Donna. And I love it. And my kid usually steals this like all the time. He's like, I should wear the apron. And I was like, go nuts. Just do what you need to do.
I'm about to get caught.
Kid's coming.
I'm about to get caught.
Boo!
Hi.
It's having fun.
Uh-huh.
Pretty hungry.
You are. We're going to make a potato salad.
Potato salad for me?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want that?
No, I love good food. Not the bad food.
Not the bad food.
Kid doesn't like potatoes.
It's so weird.
Or beans.
Or beans. You really don't.
There's only raisins, rice cakes, and chips.
Raisins,
Okay.
rice cakes, and chips. I'm
Okay,
into
hold
it.
on.
Did you see what Dad's wearing?
What? Oh, apron.
An apron.
Hey, that's for kids.
That was a real moment. I'll probably leave that in. Today though, what we're planning to do, and like I mentioned in my haul, was just put your hands there, is a delicious potato salad in our pressure cooker. I've shown this many times, but it actually has been a while. But I do have this recipe already on my website. I've done it in a video before, so I will link that below for you guys because it'll be easier to follow, I'm sure. But that's the plan today. We're gonna double the recipe, and actually originally it came from this cookbook here, the vegan under pressure one. I have slightly changed it though, but I love this thing. This thing's great. I have the Instant Pot I'm using today, but guys, we love the Cutlery pressure cooker. I will link that below. It's cheaper.
Yeah. I don't know why we
well.
had to give it away.
I didn't give it away. I'm just letting my friend use it right now because I had two in my cabinet, and it's like, come on. Let her use the newer one, see if she likes it. And she does, and her mom got one too. Anyway,
True.
So that's why I'm using the Instant Pot, which I do love. But again, just because the other one is cheaper, and I have put it to the test and used it and gotten feedback even from my friend that's using it, we recommend it, you know, because it's a better deal. Anyway, moving on, that's why I'm using that though this time. But yeah, we're gonna make that. And then what we thought, guys, is we would kind of, as we do this, we could chat with you guys and celebrate that it is our 2-year vegan anniversary.
I know.
That's crazy. Now, what's funny is I don't remember the exact day, but I just remember it was March. It was March 2016. But let's get started, and then we'll chat with you guys about that, because my thought is we can actually like share with you like our favorite things that you like must try if you are vegan, or you're thinking about going vegan, you're just starting off, whatever it is, like our must-haves for like cheese, fake meats, and certain things. So we'll just do that as we go along. But Nate's gonna do the potatoes and onion, just get that chopped up for me, and I'm gonna work on the dressing for this. So do the onion first, because actually what you wanna do is you wanna saute it a little bit. I think we could probably keep this in pretty much real time for you guys too, because really this comes together so fast. This is like a 10-minute, 15-minute thing in here, which is awesome. So let me get this plugged in. Yeah. So yeah, it has been 2 years, you guys. And it's, sometimes it feels like it, and other times it doesn't feel like it. So I'm gonna start doing the dressing, which I'm looking at the cookbook, by the way, just for my measurements. And the cool part with this too is you don't have to like cut these a certain way, chop them however you want it. What's cool too is this is a potato salad that you can have hot or cold. It tastes good either way. So this is a great meal to like prep, because it's really good as the longer it sits in the fridge.
That is very true.
It's true.
Even if you're gonna reheat it after it sits for like 3 to 5
it's really good.
days, it's the best.
Yep. This whole recipe too, I'm actually doubling it too. So this is about 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds of potatoes, 1 onion, and this whole thing has like less than, like it's like 1 tablespoon of oil in the whole thing. So it's really not too bad, because we usually don't, you know, do a lot of things with oil. that much anyway, and let me move this, sorry. And yeah, it's really not very much for the whole thing, so I'm good with that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil to make the dressing.
You want to saute me, sweetheart?
Yes. And the Cutlery pressure cooker too does have like a saute feature, which is where you can kind of like saute it. Some pressure cookers don't have that.
That was Kid Timmy. I'm a fire.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you. So I'm gonna let this saute up for like 3 minutes. Once it really heats up, you'll totally hear it too. And it really does make a difference. It just tastes better. So we'll just let that kind of go. I'm gonna put some lemon juice in this. Again, linked below, so you can follow this a little bit better. Because I'm not great with measuring either. I just kind of throw stuff in. Do the potatoes.
Shove it in.
Shove it in.
All right, potatoes. How do we want them? Do we want bigger or smaller?
I like a medium.
I understand.
I'm gonna do probably all these lemons. I like the lemon juice in it. It's a really important ingredient.
I hear some simmering.
I hear some
or
sizzle.
sauteing.
Sauteing. Yes. All right, so let's start with our favorite. I'm just gonna kind of on a whim. I haven't even really pre-thought of this, but what is your favorite vegan must-have cheese alternative? That's a hard one. There's actually some good ones.
Yeah, so I'm thinking the brick of Monterey Jack Daya cheese.
Okay, well it's Havarti jalapeno.
Yeah, that one.
The Daya cheese. And actually, I would agree on that one. That's a really good one. And this is kind of a recent one that we found. With that, do not get it twisted, because the Daya cheese in general, we hate. Like, it's one of the worst.
I dislike it,
It's bad. But the brick cheese, the cube cheese, is delicious. It's so good. The cheddar one is good too.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I think the chow cheese by Field Roast, amazing, incredible.
That's the one.
Yep.
That would be an everyday,
staple.
like no matter no matter what you're doing, what's going to be the best one.
Yep.
That one for sure.
Yep. All right, so I got oil and lemon in here right now. I'm gonna put a little bit of rice vinegar. I'm also gonna add like 4 tablespoons of tahini. You can also use like a cashew butter. This is what I mean too. I don't really measure. Just go, man.
Just go.
And then I'm going to add some Dijon mustard. So important. This is like a mustard potato salad. Now Nate wants me to do just regular like yellow mustard. He's not a big fan of Dijon. I love it. And technically it calls for Dijon. But maybe we'll try it this time.
Technically Dijon mustard tastes like mustard that got messed up. And they left like weeds and dirt in it or something.
Weeds and dirt. So I'm gonna do like half and half. We'll try that. Compromise.
I'm sure my way would be better if you just didn't put that in there.
Meh. So I'm gonna do like 1 teaspoon of each. And you're gonna be fine.
We could have just done all yellow.
Sometimes I'll even throw in a little bit of grain mustard, which I love. He does not like.
Yeah, don't do that either.
Don't do that. All right, this is pretty much set, so I'm gonna throw in these potatoes too, if you just kind of hurry it up.
Okay, first off you were like, don't cut yourself, so I'm like...
Taking your time.
I could have Baba filleted this and knocked
Baba
it
filleted?
out. Bobby filleted it and got it done quicker.
All right, so favorite, this is hard. Favorite meat alternative for chicken. So being specific, not just in general, but for chicken.
Chicken. The Gardine's frozen chicken tenders.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I do remember back when we first were transitioning, I didn't like them. I didn't like them that much. I didn't think they were that good. And then I tried them again later, months down the road, and I really, really like them now. So I don't know if they changed it or if my taste buds just changed too.
Well, and I just wouldn't eat it by itself as like a chicken tender. I like to put it on like a salad.
Yeah,
or
a wrap.
put it in a wrap.
Very good.
Wraps is like our common go-to now, like a barbecue wrap.
All right, so favorite meat alternative for like beef.
The Beyond Meat burger patties.
Yeah, I agree. But that would be for like burger. Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
And then there's also like the meat crumbles, the Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's meat crumbles, I think, are the best. They're all pretty good though. They really are, like all the brands. But yeah, the Beyond Meat beef burgers or beefless burgers, but they're like the burger that bleeds. Like they're in the section with the beef too. They're not even in a special section. They're so good. They smell really weird though. They do, but they are really good. Let me get a whisk.
Yeah, after you cook them, everything's normal.
Yeah. Okay, what am I missing?
There's a lot of potatoes we're getting down on right now.
Yeah. This actually calls to add cherry tomatoes in all this too. We don't, just because we're not the biggest fans, but you can if you want.
If I hear one more thing about
heirloom tomatoes. Just throw those in there. And then you can put tarragon in this if you want. I prefer thyme. So I'm going to put some dried thyme in this. I put a lot too. I like it.
Is on your side.
Yes, it is. Then we are going to add stock, but we're actually just going to use water and then add a little bit of this Better Than Bouillon because we love this. It is so good. Plus it's like cheaper than buying veggie broth, which I did like every week, and I have it in like a month now, and I barely made a dent in that. All right, so turning that off now before we set it to pressure. I want more thyme. Thyme is good in this, guys. And then let's put a little bit of pepper and salt in here, please. All right, so we already pre-measured the water. This is 1.5 cups of water. I spilled some. And then we're gonna put a little bit of this in here to give it that flavor. Favorite restaurant since going vegan. Like, and what I mean by that too is like not a specialty vegan one, like one that has become a favorite that isn't, it's accidentally got vegan options, you know?
I would say for me,
A little more. Stuff's good.
P.F. Chang's.
Yep, I agree.
Well, even sushi then.
Oh, I love sushi.
That I love sushi. It's a local. It's a local place.
So to pick something though that like everyone might have access to, P.F. Chang's, guys. P.F. Chang's. It is so good. And they have good options for us crazy vegans. Yeah. And that and Red Robin. I do like. It depends. Like it's totally a different meal, you know. So whatever you're craving, I guess.
Yeah, you're never gonna crave Red Robin and P.F. Chang's at the same time.
Right. So you'll see when you whisk this, it's kind of like that emulsion that happens with the vinegar, the mustard, and the oil. So it really becomes super, super creamy. It's like, and the tahini makes it like thicker too. It's really good. All right, so this, if I remember correctly, is 3 minutes. Lock lid, breathe in, 3 minutes. Yes. All right, so it's gonna come to temp. Gonna take 3 minutes, and then when it's done, it'll beep at us. We'll basically undo this little valve right here, and it'll shoot out steam. And I just remember the first time I like peed my pants everywhere. It was terrible.
It was horrifying.
Now we know. Sometimes recipes will have it where you naturally release. You'll see that in cookbooks and stuff too, and that just means it's done, but you let it just kind of naturally release. You don't play with this valve at all. But some recipes, they want you to quick release it, so it kind of almost stops the cooking even a little bit. It's just crazy to think though that potatoes, which typically take a long time to cook, whether you steam them, fry them, whatever you do with them, bake them, 3 minutes. Now granted, it takes a little time to get the temp up, but it's crazy because they're soft. They'll be done. And then at that point, what we're gonna do, when we quick release it, we're going to open it up and we're going to actually put in a can of corn. Now, I think it technically is ideally do a thing of like frozen corn, and it'll totally defrost in the heat of this, but we just don't have any right now, and that's fine. So we're just going to throw that in, and then from there, it's basically done. And then we just put on the dressing and let it kind of just sit in that, and that's it. Yeah. It's so simple. So in the meantime, let's clean some of this up. See, that's how you do things. You make stuff in the kitchen, and then you clean it up so it's not a big mess. So we decided we would give you guys a little sneak peek, but you have to promise that you'll watch tomorrow's video because I'm doing a full review on this thing here, and it makes me so happy. And Nate laughs because he's like, yeah, these have been around a long time. And I'm like, it is so satisfying to...
These are so true.
These are so true. It's so true. To vacuum seal food is everything. I am obsessed. Obsessed. And so he's just like, really? I'm like, really? So what we're going to do, we're going to give you a little sneak peek. So I'm again doing a review on this for you guys. And I mean, sneak peek, I'm obsessed. But kind of show you what I'm doing with the test between different storage methods. But let's do these bananas. And we're going to have, so we can have them in the freezer. And they'll stay like fresh for years. It's crazy. These are ready to go. So you want to do it? I know. I like to do it, but you can go ahead.
I'm not trying to take it away from you.
Okay, I'll do it. This actually even comes with already like pre-done bags ready to go, or even a roll where you can cut it yourself. Again, watch tomorrow, please. But I'm going to peel these. We're going to do it to it, guys. Just take it all in. Just watch.
I am.
Yes. But you've had like food saver thing type vacuum sealer when you were like a kid. I've never had one. Coolest damn thing.
Yeah, I also had like a panini maker and a little sandwich maker thing, and you thought that was like the cat's meow a few years ago, and I was like, I had one of these when I was 8. How do you think I ate?
I didn't have one. I've already done this with a batch of bananas, by the way. I love it. It's awesome. So here's all you do. Oh my god.
Here's where it gets good, guys.
Okay.
Oh!
Stop!
Sorry, I'm emphasizing.
Yes, you are. Just like that. Close it. Just like that. Do you want to do the honors?
Oh, I don't know if I could take it away from you.
Let's do it together.
Okay. The air is being removed. The air is being removed.
And then it's done, and it's gonna click. Wait.
Give it to me. Wait. Don't tease me. Ah, thank you. God.
And
barely held on.
Perfection, you guys.
She's so ridiculous. This is me reenacting the faces that she was making when she got to play with this with five. She was like,
I love it. It's so cool.
do the Jonah Hill.
I love this thing. So put this in the freezer, please.
My goodness. No freezer burn here, you silly goose.
This is awesome. So again, I will have a full review on that with a discount tomorrow for you guys. It's kind of a new must anyway. All right, so this is actually going to be done in just a little bit, but let's actually cut up your pineapple. You like that when I do that?
Yeah, I don't know how to cut pineapple.
I know. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way, but this is how I do it. Nate's twerking.
What I do?
That's because that's what Nate does.
Do you need a bigger container? Hey! Is that container
That's
good?
good.
Okay.
Good.
Is the pig getting all that too?
I'll give him the core.
Okay.
Good vitamins. All right, what else can we pick for a favorite vegan must-have?
Favorite milk alternative.
Almond from Trader Joe's, unsweetened vanilla.
Yeah.
Bomb. Now I've gotten, because I do love almond milk now, like I'm not that picky about brands, whereas before I remember I used to hate like the Silk brand and the Almond Breeze brand. Now I like them. I can't eat pineapple. I can't have it. It hurts my tongue.
It's a good one.
But I can have it like in smoothies and like frozen, blended. It's delicious. Yeah, I think the Trader Joe's one, but now I'm pretty much, I'll drink any of them. That's bomb.
Yeah, I'm definitely Trader Joe's unsweetened vanilla. That's the one.
Must have Starbucks drink.
Ooh, baby.
I'm simple. I'm such a simple person with coffee. Mine's an iced coffee, unsweetened with soy milk. I don't like the almond milk from Starbucks.
Right.
It's very thick and sweet, I guess. I don't know.
It almost has I almost feel like it's almost like an oily thick.
No, I don't know. It's not good.
I don't know. It's not good. But
No.
Trenta iced coffee.
I can only do a grande now. I used to drink coffee like a fiend, and now I can't have that much.
Trenta iced coffee, soy milk, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and 2 pumps of peppermint. Mmm.
Gross.
Ah.
What else?
Okay, favorite fast food meal.
That's a good one. Favorite fast food meal or fast food place?
Fast food place.
Taco Bell. For true, like, having the most vegan options, Taco Bell. Yeah. Because they have, like, a whole vegetarian section, which is, like, all vegan as long as you leave, like, cheese off.
And sour cream.
And sour cream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. Just because it's the easiest for us to, like, make a meal. But true, like, favorite fast food meal, probably, is Chipotle fast food?
I would say Chipotle is fast food.
I like Chipotle a lot.
Chipotle, I was gonna say Chipotle. I don't have it nearly as much as I should. But
yeah, I like you like the fajita, burrito bowls. I like kind of the same thing. Sometimes I get the sofritas, which is like their tofu. Sometimes I don't. It's good, but it's kind of salty.
Favorite vegan dessert? Store-bought or make your own? I got mine.
Cheesecake. That raw cheesecake is really good.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's really good. It's incredible to me how it tastes. Like, it's cashews. How does it taste like cheesecake? But it does. I actually did a recipe on that.
Yeah.
It's really good. But I originally had it from like a raw vegan place we have here locally that made it, and I was like, no, and it was boom, it was so good.
The Cheesecake Factory needs to get on the ball and figure that out.
Right.
But I was gonna say the cherry dairy-free ice cream from Trader Joe's.
It's very good. They're soy creamy.
Soy creamy.
So good. It is good. What would you say is your favorite kitchen appliance since going vegan? Like, what is a must?
Air fryer.
Air fryer. It is.
Air fryer.
Now, I think even if you're not vegan, you'll love it too, but that thing is like saving grace, man. Like, it's so good. We rarely use our oven. Or
to
microwave.
be able to truly, like, make tater tots that taste like that is like this crazy thing, because we've all been the kid and the mom threw it in the oven, and then even if she flipped them every 2 minutes until they're done, you don't get the right kind of tater tot without an air fryer or deep frying. And no one's got a deep fryer at home, and if you do, you're a lucky SOB. But that air fryer is awesome.
We have the Power XL, like as seen on TV one. We got that for Christmas. Not this last Christmas, but the one before. And it's been good. We haven't had no issues with it. Okay, so this is done. So I'm going to turn it off. And then we're going to quick release it. Are you ready? I'm good with it now.
Can we do the picture movement thing while we do it? I'll grab the camera and say,
favorite. Obviously, leave in the comments too what your favorite go-tos are if you are vegan or plant-based or vegetarian even, so we can all share our ideas of things to try. I'm trying to think of other things that are standing out to me to share with you. Corn. And we're just gonna let that sit with the lid just kind of slightly on it for a minute. But yeah, what else?
How have your taste buds changed? So what is like your what used to be your favorite vegetable and now is your favorite vegetable? Or has it changed? Or fruit? Or what has changed a lot for you or changed the most?
I remember I did not like asparagus for a long time, and I love asparagus now. My like favorite cooked vegetable is zucchini, but I don't really love it raw. But recently I'm good with it raw too now, which I never was before. Fruits and stuff, I'm definitely more open to like a lot of them than I used to be. Like I used to hate strawberries, remember? And now I can't get enough. Like I love strawberries.
Right.
A lot of this comes down to still texture for me though. Like oranges. I see this thing of oranges right here. And I think orange tastes good, but I hate the texture of it. So I'll put it in like smoothies and stuff, but I don't like to just eat oranges. He loves them.
But I would say asparagus.
Yeah.
Has actually gotten a lot better.
I agree.
Brussels sprouts are still gross.
Actually, no, you kind of like them. But to us, they do taste a lot like broccoli.
Yeah.
And I like broccoli a lot more. So I would personally pick broccoli over it. But you don't hate Brussels sprouts. You used to hate them. And you don't hate them anymore.
I can stomach them now.
There is going to be a little bit of that liquid left. And try not to get like all of that in here. You don't need all of it. A little bit's fine. It will thicken up a little bit too. So I'm just kind of doing it this way versus just dumping it all. And this is your base for the potato salad. Now here's where you would add like the tomatoes to it if you do want to use that. But we don't miss them. It's good like this. So yeah, there's just a little bit of liquid still. We don't need it. Just put on our dressing.
Drizzle me timbers.
Yes.
You kind of just poured, you didn't drizzle.
Nah.
You didn't make that cute.
I didn't make that cute. So we'll give this a mix. And these potatoes are completely cooked, guys. They're soft. Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but it's so yummy.
It actually smells really, really good except for that Dijon mustard.
You're fine. But yeah, just a little mix like that. And then again, the longer it sits, the better it is. And you can eat it hot or cold after it's in the fridge.
Or
right
eat
now.
it right now.
It's really good. Hot.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today. Our battery is almost dead. That's our cue. And I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with us, prepping with us, hanging out with us.
Time for lunch.
Time for lunch. But do give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more like this. If you want Nate back with his apron.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.
See you guys.